Every single day you log in, you grind, you farm, you level up. Your character hits level 80. Epic gear, legendary skills, respect from other players. But you? Still level 1? Softer? Weaker? More tired than yesterday? Here's the question nobody asks. What if you took all that energy and built a character that actually exists? Welcome to the real-life RPG. Same system, same rules, same dopamine rush. But this time, the character is you. Every workout is a mob you kill. Every new weight you lift, a boss you just defeated. Every skill you unlock, muscle up, planche, handstand, that's a legendary ability added to your permanent skill set. And here's what makes this different from any game you've ever played. The server never shuts down, the items never expire, and nobody can take your loot. This isn't motivation, this is strategy. And today, we're gonna prove it with science, with numbers, and with logic that will make it impossible for you to look at the gym the same way again. Let's talk about why you're addicted to games. It's not weakness, it's not laziness, it's dopamine. Every time you level up, loot a rare item, or win a match, your brain fires a dopamine hit. That's the reward signal. That's why you can't stop. Game designers literally engineer this. It is designed to keep you hooked. But here's what they don't tell you. Working out triggers the exact same dopamine loop, plus 5 other hormones that games can never give you. Endorphins, the natural painkiller, the runner's high that Harvard Medical School compared to a mild dose of morphine, completely natural, 0 side effects. Serotonin, sustainable happiness, not the crash you feel after a 6-hour gaming session, real, lasting mood elevation. Testosterone, confidence, drive, presence. The reason people who train carry themselves differently. You feel it before anyone else notices it. Growth hormone, released most powerfully while you sleep after training. Your body literally rebuilds itself stronger while you're unconscious. BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. This one's wild, it grows new brain cells. People who train consistently test sharper, think faster, and have better memory. Your gym session is also a brain upgrade. Games give you 1 hormone. Training gives you 6, and they compound. Let's talk about the leveling system, because this is where it gets real. In calisthenics and weightlifting, your progression is measurable, honest, and permanent. When you start, you can't do a single pull-up. 3 months later, 10 clean reps. 6 months, you're doing weighted pull-ups. 18 months, you nail your first muscle up. And if iron is your weapon of choice, the progression is just as brutal, just as beautiful. Day 1 on the bench press. 60 pounds feels heavy. You rack it, embarrassed. 1 year later, 2 plates slam onto that bare end. You press it like it owes you something. The squat rack tells an even deeper story. First session, just the bar. Legs shaking. 2 years in, 1.5 times your body weight drops below parallel and drives back up. The floor shakes slightly. You don't. And then there is the king of all lifts, the deadlift. Month 1, grip failing. Back rounding. 2 years in, twice your body weight. Off the floor, with your bare hands, twice your body weight. That is not a gym stat. That is a statement about who you decided to become. Every milestone, whether it's your first muscle up or the first time 2 plates load each side of that bar, that is not just a physical achievement, that is a legendary skill unlocked, earned, stored, permanent, and unlike anything in a video game, nobody can take it from you. Science calls it muscle memory, stored in structures called myonuclei. Even if you stop training for months, your body remembers. You come back faster, stronger than anyone starting from zero. Now let's talk stats. According to the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, beginners who train consistently for just 3 to 5 months gain an average of 1 to 2 kilograms of pure muscle and increase their overall strength by 20 to 40%. And here's the passive income stat that changes everything. Every kilogram of muscle you build burns an extra 12 to 15 calories per day, even while you sleep. You are literally farming gold while offline. You build the engine once, the engine runs forever. Now let me introduce you to the final boss. Not a dragon, not a dark lord, it's called sarcopenia. Starting at age 30, your body naturally loses 3 to 8% of its muscle mass every single decade. By 60, that rate doubles. By 70, if you've done nothing, you've lost nearly half of the strength you had at your peak. The consequences are not small. 1 in 3 elderly people who suffer a hip fracture die within 1 year. Sarcopenia steals your independence. It takes your ability to walk without help, to climb stairs, to carry your own groceries. It is the slow motion game over screen most people never see coming. But people who train consistently with weights, with body weight, with resistance, can delay sarcopenia by 10 to 20 years. You are not just building a better body for Instagram. You are purchasing decades of independence. That is not a fitness goal. That is the most important investment decision of your life. Let's be brutally honest about money. You work hard, you save. Maybe you invest in stocks, crypto, real estate. And those are fine strategies. But let's look at the risk. Stocks crash. Crypto collapses overnight, real estate locks up your capital, inflation quietly erodes your savings year after year. And the brutal reality nobody says out loud, one serious illness can wipe out an entire lifetime of savings. According to the World Health Organization, a person with chronic lifestyle-related disease, the kind that comes from years of inactivity, poor diet, and no strength training, spends an average of $6,000 to $15,000 per year on healthcare. The cost of a gym membership or home calisthenics training, $0 to $500 per year. The British Journal of Sports Medicine published research showing that just 30 to 60 minutes of strength training per week reduces the risk of death from all causes by 10 to 20%. Not from one disease, from all causes. That is a return on investment that no financial instrument on earth can match. And unlike your stock portfolio, nobody can hack it. Inflation can't touch it. It moves with you wherever you go. When you are 70 years old, your Bitcoin might be worth nothing. But the muscle you built at 30, the strength you trained at 25, the habits you locked in at 22, that is still paying dividends. Here's the most underrated part of this entire philosophy. In a gaming lifestyle, rest is dead time. You sit, you scroll, you sleep, nothing happens. In the real-life RPG, rest is the game. When you sleep after training, your body releases the highest concentrations of growth hormone it will produce all day. Muscle tissue is synthesized, damaged fibers are repaired and rebuilt stronger. When you eat a clean meal, you're not just eating, you're loading materials into the construction site. When you watch a movie after a hard workout, your cortisol drops, inflammation decreases, and your muscles are actively growing in the background. Scientists call this supercompensation. Your body doesn't get stronger during the workout, it gets stronger during the recovery. which means for the person who trains, every moment of the day has a purpose. The training builds the stimulus. The food provides the materials. The sleep does the construction. You are never wasting time. You are always in a phase of the process. Let's talk about the skin system. In games, a skin costs real money and changes absolutely nothing about your character's performance. It's cosmetic, it's borrowed, it disappears when the server shuts down. In real life, your physique is your skin, and it changes everything. Research from the University of Westminster found that people with lean, muscular builds are consistently rated higher in perceived confidence, leadership ability, and social attractiveness before they even speak a word. Testosterone from strength training deepens your voice, improves your jawline definition, and shifts your posture and eye contact in ways that no filter or style choice can replicate. This is not vanity. This is signal. A strong body signals discipline, consistency, and the ability to commit to long-term goals. Those are the traits that open doors in careers, relationships, and life. And unlike in-game skins, you earned this one. So here's where we are. You have one character, one account, one server, and it runs for approximately 80 years. There is no new game plus, there is no re-roll, there is no refund. Every day you choose the screen over the iron, your character degrades silently. Every day you choose to train, you deposit into the only savings account that is truly yours. I'm not asking you to become a bodybuilder overnight. I'm asking you to make one decision: start the game. Do 10 push ups today, walk to the park, pick up a dumbbell for the first time. That first session is not a workout, it's a character creation screen. And the person you become on the other side of consistent training, stronger, sharper, more confident, more alive, that person has been waiting inside you the entire time. The mob is right in front of you. Are you going to fight or are you going to watch someone else play? Real life RPG. The rules are simple. Train hard, kill the mob, eat clean, load the materials, sleep deep, run the upgrade, rest intentionally, enter the restoration phase. Repeat. Every single day, you are either building your character or letting it decay. The choice is always yours, and it starts right now.